Alright, we are back for Thursday's episode. Let's make sure we got our correct stuff back on. That. Start with that. Let's see here. Where we're going, we're probably going to want the magic resistance. So I have 60,000 souls, which is not a ton.
Is it?
Alrighty. So, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Not going to give us a lot, but all the stuff that we're never going to use may as well, right? That's neat, and that's neat, so we'll hold on to that. It's a tail weapon. That's going to come in handy in a sec. Huh, that's only worth one to him. We may switch our bow to the composite bow, just because at base it's already doing better. Just in case we still do have the option to add some magic, we are going to keep this catalyst on us. That stuff. Arrows I'm not worried about because they don't mess with our load. Yes, we are getting rid of the onion grove stuff. It's unfortunate, but it's nothing we'll ever wear again, having Apple Step. I forgot we had the Silver Knight set. Oh well. And the sack. These I typically don't worry about, just because, again, they don't really mess with our load.
Farewell.
Oh yeah, we got those to feed to them too. And that's basically all they're worth, really, is to feed to him. I'm tired of seeing it. Like that, right there. 15,000 for that one soul. That's not bad. But as you can see, it's better for us oftentimes to use souls instead of feeding them to them. Get 200 out. Jeez. I guess the dude likes poop.
Farewell.
Just because I'm curious what we will get to. We almost have enough humanity to go save, go feed to Quilana to save Solaire. Anyway, now that we got all that taken care of, I'm gonna throw some more points into endurance to up that, and just check. Okay, so with our current stuff, we're at 58. Remove that ring. Basically, we gotta get to 116. So we gotta go up like another 20-some pounds. No, 30-some pounds. Roughly, just under 30. It's gonna be a while. Okay, so the next area we're going to... Actually, let's just warp here. And let's double check this. Okay, so as a cult, it does magic damage. Let's go here.
Well, you need...
Talk to Andre. And dropping it down to Divine. While it loses 2 points physical, gains 13 magic. And voila. Now we have our Divine weapon for going through the catacombs. And like I said, the Divine weapon is not necessarily needed. Let's not level up. Because if you do high enough damage, you can knock him down again, and just keep knocking skellies down until you finally take out the Necromancer. But if you hit them with divine weapons, they tend to stay down. See, they don't normally drop souls when you knock them, and that's how you can tell that they're actually dead. Makes it a lot easier when they don't get back up. So, we're gonna collect some stuff, because why not? There is decent loot over here. stats and armor, they don't hurt that bad. The biggest issue is if you get ganged by a bunch of them, and you start getting, that was close. Uh-oh. There we go. Huh. Anyway, the biggest issue is if you keep getting surrounded by a ton of them. Then you got the bleed damage to deal with. But you knock them down quick enough, it's not a huge problem. Ooh. There we go. And that weapon there that we just picked up, the Zweihander, is pretty much the only real reason you would want to run through here early game if you're going for like a strength build. That is a super good weapon for that. But as you saw, we had zero issue with all of them. And now we're headed down to the catacombs. This is also an area I have not been in a long time, so I may get turned around. I'm going to say that in advance. Oh yeah, the other nice thing about using a club on these guys is it stuns them. You can essentially stun lock them. While yes, our Uchi would probably knock them down faster, the fact that they would get back up, it's kind of a moot point, really, when you think about it. Alright, and here is the first Necromancer. Kill him, skeletons will stay dead. That. We'll light this just so we have it. We will rest just so we don't have to run all the way back from Firelink. Now, with the Necromancer dead, they will stay dead even if you're not using a divine weapon. That was the point of that. And I believe there's 3 Necromancers in total. There's another one right over there. But for the life of me, I've only ever been able to find 2. Now, obviously, if you come through here earlier in the game, they will be more of a challenge. But, for the most part, it's not too terrible. The worst part is its maze-like qualities. It's like this area does get somewhat confusing. And it's nice that downgrading the Occult Club automatically gives you a +5 Divine one. Okay. So we can't go that way quite yet. Oh, there's a third. So maybe there's 4 of them down here? I don't know. Oh yeah, watch out for those things. Because, you know, I forget they exist. That'll keep them down. It won't. Okay. Yeah, some of these statues are traps, some of them are not. Yeah. Come on. We've got an item. Huh. There we go. Not anything I needed, but so be it. Okay, so pushing this rotates that bridge so we can go across. And there is everyone's favorite NPC in all of, FromSoft. Patches. Okay, so now with that rotated, with Havel's set on, it does such a low damage that I forget to throw my shield up. Eventually, one of these guys is supposed to drop you their skull lantern. Okay, so this is kinda baity. If you step in that corner over there, you'll fall through. Let's go this way first, just to do some exploring. Since it's, like I said, been a while since I was down here. And in general, progress just means continuing to head down. Like, the catacomb first boss is Pinwheel, and it's basically at the bottom of a chasm, surrounded by bone wheels. the lovely things. There is a usable summon. I don't think we'll be using it for the simple reason of Pinwheel is such a joke at this stage of the game that there's no point. Like, and you'll see what I mean when I get there. Like, we're gonna put him down in record time. Just to make sure there wasn't anything in here. Why are you getting up now? Yeah, let's keep traveling. Oh, another necro. Cool. Ooh, that could have gone bad. Maybe there's more here than I thought. Yeah. So obviously you don't want to go down that way any further. That opened this door, which, as of right now, is inaccessible. Ouch. Okay. But from here, if you tried real hard and you wanted to, you could make that. Although, at this point, kinda pointless. Ultimately, we're trying to work our way back around to where Patches was so we can hit that other, other lever. Huh. I don't remember ever seeing one of them before, but... Oh, it vanished too quick. That's okay. In the event those things vanish on you, you can always quit out to the main menu and reload the world, and they'll reappear. Kinda handy if you need upgrade material for stuff, but considering our weaponry and another drop, I know eventually... Oh, that drops us here? Huh. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's do this. Oh, yeah, I completely missed this path. That was the purpose of it. Now, Patches, in general, is not a great guy. If you say yes, he hates clerics, if you let him live, he's gonna try to kick us down in a hole later on.
Yes, best of this place.
Personally,
Well,
you may as well just save yourself the trouble and eliminate him now. Because it makes life a little bit easier if you don't have to deal with his nonsense. Did that just flip? Is that path that I was hoping it would flip? It didn't. Okay. Yeah, so basically down at the bottom of this chasm is where we go for the pinwheel fight, because eventually we go over there, we continue on down. Yeah, this room kinda trappy. Not super important, I don't think, at the moment for progress. We can always come back and check it out later. It wasn't us that hit that. Problem solved. Okay. So, in here, again, kinda trappy. You can actually access where you go to join the Gravelord Servant Covenant. It's so if you go too far up this way, there's a Titanite demon right there. You have to have a specific item for them to accept you, basically. You crawl into this right here, and then they drag you in. And that is actually your first meeting with Nito and the Gravelords and all of that. But while it does give you a good weapon, it's not a necessary item. Okay. So, real quick, we're gonna do all of this to make ourselves as light as possible. Just because our equipment does play a factor in fall damage, I'm not gonna bother putting the club back on. basically what we're gonna do. Is run. There is no better option. I mean, unless you want to fight a bunch of bone wheels, and I mean, it is totally up to you, but I don't see the point in the hassle. And this is Pinwheel's Arena. And this boss is widely viewed as the easiest in the game. I'm almost positive FromSoft intended for people to come here earlier, but yeah, and not have, you know, a plus 15 weapon already. But even on coming here earlier, in other runs, yeah, he's still just as much of a joke. You get the Rite of Kindling, which allows you to kindle bonfires to get up to 20 Estus back. And he does drop one of 3 masks. This one boosts equipment load. I think one of them boosts HP, and I'm not sure what the other one boosts. But if you're running out of room for, like, equipment, like, okay, prime example, we'll take this off. 133.2. 139.9. So it's not a huge boost, but it is a slight boost. And defensive-wise, that thing is worthless. So now, had we let Patches live, if we followed these glowy bits, they would take us right to him. Now, the Tomb of the Giants is very dark. These skellies don't have a necromancer. Yeah, I was gonna say they just died. It is best to come through with a torch or to have that skull lantern. Hiccup is none of the necromancers dropped it for us. So, pretty sure falling here is a bad idea. Oof, there we go. Oh, too far. It's alright, it happens. The only hiccup is that we're clear back here. Eventually we'll do a deeper dive into there. But for now, I gotta find a torch or a lantern. But because we can and we're here, we don't have any right now. Okay, so... that should be enough. Essentially, for the rest of the game, this is going to kind of be our starting point. So, when we rest here, we will have 20 Estus to take with us. I could have swore that there was a warp point to Quilana. But that's in Anne Orlando. That's after O&S. That's Anne Orlando. Anne Orlando is clearly Anne Orlando. The Abyss. So... we are going to go... we will do the rest of the Tomb of the Giants on probably the next episode. But for now, we are going to go ensure the safety of Solaire. We have barely enough humanity to do it. Which means, unfortunately, yes, we will have to track back through the catacombs, but with the necromancers that we killed dead, the skellies won't be a problem. And I'm kind of curious to see what a plus 15 weapon will do to these guys. Three strikes, not bad. This will actually be my first time doing the Saving Solaire quest. Uh-oh. That's not good. For a minute I thought we were gonna have to homeward bone there. Oh, gotta love the old physics. That wasn't the right path. Yes, it was. Okay. Here we go. Been toxicked and poisoned. That's nice. That's very nice. least get rid of the poison. The toxic is the bad one, but okay. So this is going to be about timing. And why isn't it letting us go over? Okay. It's frustrating, but so be it. I mean, on the plus side, that was a legitimate glitch, because it should not have sucked us into the wheel like that and then kicked us out. Because we can just work back. And as anyone that watched the last episode knows, we got our first Lord Soul from New Londo. We took on the Four Kings. Took a few attempts, but we finally got it. Oh, crap. I guess that's one way down. We'll try the other attempt. Oh, the roll was too far. I could have swore, just to double check and make sure I'm not being dumb about this, yeah. Either way. Sending that lift back up was almost like a Sixth Sense moment, like this is gonna take another try. Oh well. It happens. It is super frustrating though. You would think since Quilana is a firekeeper, her bonfire would be warpable. I thought it was, but apparently not. There we go. Swap that back. There's nothing that's going to pose a threat to us here for a while, but always good to have as much health as possible. But yeah, that lever there is the one that we forgot to ring when we initially came down. Second bell of awakening. Okay. So, just because... What is this one called? Doesn't tell you. So, even though we still don't have the ring, holy cow, we are cutting it close. Join the Covenant. Offer humanity. Yes. Give her 30. Okay. So that should now save. Well, it'll open a door that will allow Solaire to be saved. There is one more step that we have to do through here. Basically, once we make our way through the demon ruins, which like this one too. Interesting. Oh, neat. We can swap allegiances from there. I never knew that. Anyway. Daughter of Chaos, yeah, that's the one. Apparently, we just never rested at it. And that's what made us... Oh my god. Anything to do with Blighttown and the area below it has not been easy. Anyway, we're gonna go back to Firelink. We'll kick off a quick rerun through the catacombs. It'll be fairly quick because from like that first bridge we can just drop down to the second and then head on our way out. We'll do the Tomb of the Giants. I will see where I've got to go or what I've got to do to get that skull lantern still, because it's supposed to drop off one of the necromancers, which means that I have to be missing one of them. Because the last one you kill, it's a guaranteed drop if it hasn't already dropped from one of the others. So I will have to look that up. But, anyway, this is where we're going to end this one. Thanks for tuning in.